Hello and welcome back to another unboxing. This week we have Unfinity draft boosters. I'm the Hawaiian shirt guy. This is my channel. This is the cool new placemat I got, and we are gonna zoom on in on this beautiful box. Believe it or not, the first box I ever opened on this channel was an Unfinity draft booster box, and I thought I loved it so much. I had so much fun that I just want to go ahead, relive those fun memories of opening my first box, and maybe we'll have similar luck. I think I got 4 Shocklands out of my first box of Unfinity draft boosters, and funny enough, actually the first pack I opened was a blood crip, and I thought to myself, my gosh, I'm gonna be the best unboxer of all time. So let's see, maybe we find some Shocklands, maybe we get the surprise of our life and we don't. But regardless, I love this set. It's so much fun. Katarina, Mountain, Foam Weapon Kiosk, Scavenger Hunter, Phone a Friend, Ticket Bucket Bart. All right, not a Shockland in the first pack, but you know what? That is a hard feat to replicate. I think the odds are like 1 in 20 packs or something like that for a Shockland. So hopefully we find 1 or 2. I think 4 was probably a little too lucky. Ooh, Paradise Lost. That one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Okay, so we got 2 cards that are still pretty darn good. Beautiful Swamp. Love these lands. But this is it's got a place in my heart for this beautiful box. It's wild, it's zany. There's a lot of cards in here that are not legal, but still, it's got the prettiest lands, in my opinion. So hopefully you agree, and you are enjoying the beautiful art. Attempted Murder. This is another one that's really nice. So I love seeing that one. Juggletron. Centaur of Attention. Oh, the beautiful forest. This is so darn pretty. I love it. This is Adam Paquetta. He is an Australian living in Germany, and he does the best job with lands, in my opinion. So happy to see that. It's just, when I pick lands for my decks, this is usually the lands that I gravitate towards, is these beautiful galaxy lands. There's kind of 2 different types. There's one that is kind of a close-up of what you would see if you were looking at the land, you know, just standing right there. And the other is kind of the whole planet, like this beautiful mountain. Ah, oh, so pretty. Love it. Kitty Coaster, Storybook Ride, Down for Pairs. Oh no, and a squirrel token. Very cool. So if I'm not mistaken, I think all the sticker cards just got banned in standard, which I think is okay. But this set just, the art is zany and fun, and it's just such a cool set. But once again, I might be the only one that feels that way. Ah, beautiful island. Look at that. So darn pretty. So many goofy cards in the back and stickers. I wonder if I check these stickers in like another 5 years, if they're even going to stick to anything or if they're just going to be completely shot. We'll find out. But in the meantime, we're just going to open these packs and just have a great time. So hopefully you are all having a great day. Life's treating you well. You, I don't know, had a nice iced coffee this morning or something like that, and just had a nice day, because you deserve it. It is a lovely day to be on this earth, and not one of those crazy other Adam Paquetta planets that we have been opening. But, oh, when we get a Shockland, I'm gonna freak out, unless it's Sacred Foundry, because who cares about that one? That might be a spicy take, I don't know. Actually, I kind of like Sacred. I like them all. All the art for these Shocklands is beautiful, so I enjoy all of them. Beautiful planes. All right. So I think we're about 6 packs in? Maybe 7? And we have not seen a Shockland yet, but I think I was saying it was around 1 out of every 20 packs, so I guess it kind of makes sense that we haven't seen a Shockland yet. But when we do, oh baby, I'm going to be so darn excited. All right. If we don't get a single Shockland in this whole box, though, I will be crushed. I think the box topper is a foil Shockland, so I think we're guaranteed one, but that is the lowest I've ever gone. And I guess there's a first time for everything, so who knows? Maybe it's going to be today. Hopefully not. Beautiful swamp. Love it. Absolutely love it. Foam weapon kiosk. Do you remember sock and boppers from way back in the 90s? I remember looking at that and being like, yeah, sign me up. Foam weapons I can hit my siblings with? Heck yeah. All right, let's see. Anything good? A beautiful island. I always like to see that. But anything else? A lot of tokens. Whole lot of tokens in this one. You do not get shorted on cards in this one. I think these are pretty stout draft booster packs. They're thick. All right, let's see what else we can find. Spinneret. Ooh, Carnival Barker. Gotta love him. It's not Bob Barker, it's Carnival Barker. Swamp, lovely, so pretty. Blank, blank, rocket ship. All right, the blank, blank. Do you remember Mad Libs from back in the day? I absolutely loved it, but I was terrible at English, so it'd always be like, add a noun, add a pronoun, and I'd be like, I gotta Google what a pronoun is. That's when I knew that I was a science major. That's when I looked at it and it said, add a pronoun, and I was like, who knows? Planes, clown extruder, another planes. Ooh, that's a foil. I think that's our first foil that no, we got a couple more. Shame on me. But not the foil land we wanted. We wanted a foil Shockland, but you know what? We'll find one eventually. But yeah, this is such a cool pack to open. The greatest show in the multiverse. Ooh, and a beautiful island. So nice. I think those islands are still going for like $1 or $2. So if we get enough of them, it might pay off this box. I think I bought this box for $90 including shipping. So a little more expensive than I previously bought it in the past for, but still not terrible. Gray Merchant of the Alphabet. Vegisaur. Hardy of Myra's Marbles. Okay. Planes. Okay. Has anybody actually drafted this Unfinity set and played it with some friends? I haven't done it, but it looks like a really fun, zany time for like a Friday night. So please let me know if you have, because I'm really curious if it was off the walls crazy or if it was actually like, oh no, like it was kind of like a normal set. Another pair of Lost Dice, the Big Top. Devil K. Neville. Ooh, Forest, love it. Merry-go-round. All right, we got to be close to 20 packs, so I feel Shockland coming up. If you say it out loud enough, eventually one of these times will be right. It's like a broken clock. You got to be right twice a day. Mobster. Clown Car. That's one of the good cards that's still worth a couple of bucks now. Forest. Love it. Drop Tower. Guess your fate. No. Okay, well, I was wrong on that one. But on this one, maybe this is the pack that'll change our luck. Goblin Girder Gang. Just love the alliteration of that. Ooh, Grand Marshal Macy. Look at that swamp. This is probably my favorite land in this whole set. Adam Paquetta, beautiful. Clown Extruder, scary. All right. Let's see. What else can we find in here? A one clown band. That's something to find, I guess. Tusk and Whiskers. Nocturno. Mistress Marble. Oh, that's a cool planes. I like it. Kitty Coaster. Attempted Murder in the foil. Nice. I think that's still a card that people want. I'll have to look it up when I'm done, but I swear that's worth at least $1 or $2. All right. What's the other one that I really like? It's Saw in Half. Ooh, the Blank Goblin. I don't know if that one's still as good as it used to be, but I remember for a while it was like $1, and I was so happy. Omniclown Colossus. Scary looking mountain. Foam Weapon Kiosk. We have got tokens galore. All right. Will this be the pack that'll change our luck? Hopefully. Hopefully. Floros. Ooh, Forest. Kitty Coaster. What happens if we open all of these and just get skunked? It is possible. It is very possible. Wolf in blank clothing. It's a happy looking wolf, I will say that much. Grabby tabby. Strength testing hammer. All right. Last voyage. Trapezist mountain. And a whole bunch of tokens. All right. What can we find? Wizard of the... Said it before, but Wizard of the blank should always be Coast. Ambassador Blorpity Blorp Boop. Ooh, we got Space Bellerin. Not Chase Bellerin. Space Bellerin. Very cool. Tyler Jacobson. Love it, my man. We got a Planeswalker, so that's cool. I think that one's worth less than $1, which is sad, but I really like the art, so I'm definitely going to put a sleeve on it and add it to my collection because I think it's cool. I mean, it's a legendary Planeswalker. How can you not like that? They're not as good as they used to be. It used to be like, if you found a Planeswalker, it was like $20, even if it sucked. But nowadays, we got standards. Roxy. Main Event Horizon. I don't think I've ever gotten that card before. That's pretty cool. Mountain. We are finding a lot of these foam weapon kiosks. So if they ever go up in price, we have got the lion's share of whatever's been printed of them. All right, boing. Card I never thought I was going to say out loud. Boing. DK. Black Hole. Wow, that's a wild looking one too. I'm going to put that off to the side. I don't think I've ever seen that card. Island. Spinny Ride, Ferris Wheel. A lot of tokens. All right, I'm getting nervous. We might be striking out. Not getting any shock lands at all. Who knows? I hope our luck changes, but right now we're in the dregs. Amped up. Jeez. I think I used up all my luck on my last unboxing, and this one's just this is payment for how good of a last unboxing I had. And I guess that's fair, you know. It's all got to even out in the wash, but for all of you, I apologize. Ooh, there we go. That's a beautiful Shockland. Let's enjoy this. Piotr Dura, Hollowed Fountain. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Loving it. We finally found our first Shockland, and I'm so happy it is a blue-white, because blue-white and I want to say blue-black are like the two Shocklands that I feel like hold up a decent amount of value because they're fun colors to play. Simple as that. They are fun colors to play. Knife and Death. Swamp. All right. Well, I think we finally got like the 800-pound gorilla off our back, though, because we did get one Shockland in this pack, so... We got one Shockland and one Planeswalker so far, so... Not bad. We can do better, but not bad. Autograph book. Line Prancer. Saw in Half. That's the card I was thinking of. I love this one. Sebastian Giancobiano. If I butcher that, I am so sorry. All right. But Saw in Half. What a cool card. I think I needed one for a black deck that I've been building for Commander for like the last year or two. So that was a card I needed. I'm very happy to have finally found it. Another blank Goblin. Goblin Girder Gang. Airbrusher. It came from the planet Glurg. Scooter, great job, my man. Love it. Planes. Spinny Ride. And a lot of tokens. Step right up. Gobsmacked. Souvenir t-shirt. Oh, a beautiful mountain. Adam Keta, you do such a good job. Coming attraction. Okay. We are down to our last 6 packs, I believe. So, what can we find inside? Hopefully, epic awesomeness. Claire de Lune. Planes. Ooh, Log Flume. Haven't seen that one yet. Claire de Lune again. Hey. Hope that one's worth a ton of money. Because we got all of them. But truthfully, this set is not one that you want to open trying to make a bunch of money. I think this one's just one that you open to enjoy the art and just have a great time, because if you do that, you're never going to be disappointed. And the art in this is just phenomenal. How is this a par 3? I ask myself that question a lot when I mini golf, so been there, done that. However, I do that in regular golf too. How is this a par 3? I haven't golfed in forever. That's something I would love to do again soon. Golf. Big winner. Done for the day. Quick fixer. Standard procedure. It's a mythic. I'll put it off to the side because it's a mythic. Planes. Food. And another sticker card. The last 3 packs. All right, last 3 packs. Don't let me down. Be good. I think I put too much stress on them now. Roxy, Animated Graveyard, and a beautiful forest. Love those forests. Stormcrow token to go with our attempted murder, I believe. All right. Tapper. Plot Armor, Tuscan Whiskers, Elemental, beautiful Island, Clown Extruder, absolutely terrifying, but it is what it is. All right, last pack. Then we have a box topper. Scared Stiff. Blank Goblin. That's our guy. We have found a whole bunch of them. Brims. Ooh, Comet Stellar Puppet. Puppet. Gosh dang. Whew. What kind of day has this been? Comet Stellar Pup. David Semple. Very cool. An island. Beautiful. Yep, just that one Shockland. But Comet used to be super good. I don't know if he got banned or whatever, but I know he dropped a little bit in price. But let's see what we can find in this beautiful box topper. Maybe one more thing. Watery Grave. That's our other land that we were looking for. I said I wanted blue-white and blue-black, so we got both. Awesome. Love it. This is always a beautiful and fun set to open, so thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.